What's up, Herd? It's Wednesday, August 28th. My name is Aaron and this is your market update. Let's get into the Bitcoin charts. The price of Bitcoin did roll over just a couple of days ago, and yesterday we had a nice capitulation candle bringing us all the way back down to $58,000. We have bounced off of that, sitting at just under 60,000 currently. This could be a bounce off of what was support and now resistance at $60,000. From what I understand, there was a massive liquidation threshold basically under $63,000, which we did hit just a couple days ago, and this long candle into yesterday did bring us down through a lot of that liquidation zone, and we're now bouncing off of that, getting a little bit more money flow as money flow curves up in this market here, and we'll see if we continue down into the right, which is kind of expected at this point. We continue to make lower highs and lower lows here. So in the immediate short term, we are still in a bearish trend, although this could mean a massive bull flag as we head into September and October. Getting into Ethereum, guys, we saw a very similar situation here, although the candle was quite a bit larger. I think we lost 5% yesterday in Ethereum, dropping all the way down to $2,400 at the very bottom, and we have bounced off of that, currently sitting at $2,500. Whale money flow is coming straight out of Ethereum with no tick up right now, so I am expecting us to come down to about 23.37 over the next couple days unless we see some bullish action on Bitcoin. BNB looking very similar, guys. Peaked out at $600 on this wick here just a couple of days ago and did roll over. It was good to see BNB come all the way back up to $600. However, that is strong resistance here for the last couple of months. I could see us coming back all the way to 500 on BNB, though we'll see what happens in the rest of the market. Whale money flow is still coming out of this, so we'll see if we get a turnaround here. I have a feeling we might come all the way back down to this line here in the whale money flow, which would bring us likely back down to 500 or even below. Solana rolled over as well, but has not ticked up as well as the rest of the market, sitting currently at $145. It did come down all the way to $143. I think we'll likely see this roll over to $138 before we see any uptick in Solana, though whale money flow is upticking here, so we'll see what happens. Before I get into the elephant money ecosystem, I want to look at a new paradigm that I found yesterday on the Virtual Bacon YouTube channel. This guy has been a crypto investor since 2011, I believe, right when Bitcoin came out, and he has been investing in a lot, and I really like his analysis. He found this M2 money growth supply chart versus Bitcoin, and I think it's very interesting, and I'm going to be using this throughout the next, at least the next 6 to 12 months as my analysis for the overall market here. This is a great visualization that gets us outside of the 4-year cycle on Bitcoin and looks at the global dollar money supply, which has a number of factors including interest rates and money printing, guys. These green uptrends measure the growth of the M2 money supply, basically money accelerating into the market, and when it's coming down, it's decelerating and sometimes even going negative as far as acceleration. So every time we've seen orange money supply going down below the zero line here is when we've seen bear markets in Bitcoin. So anytime we see any acceleration up and to the right, guys, is when we've seen some bull markets. And this is very interesting as this money flow chart looks even more convincing to me and more clear data than the simple 4-year money cycle for Bitcoin. Even though Bitcoin is the dominant factor in crypto, it's the only major with a 4-year halving cycle, especially now that Ethereum has changed to proof of stake over proof of work, and there is no halving going on there. I do see this M2 money supply being more of a factor long term, especially now that we have ETFs for both Bitcoin and Ethereum. One thing that I'm really excited about, guys, is this major M2 money flow trend up and to the right now, and especially as we head into September, into the FOMC meeting where we are expected to see the interest rates finally come down. I'm excited to say that I think M2 money supply will continue to grow at least through the end of 2024 and likely through the end of 2025 as well. All right, getting into the elephant money ecosystem, guys, we look to have made a floor here. We'll have to wait and see if this lasts for a couple of days, but we're sitting at about 30 cents for Trunk right now. And I do think, guys, this could be a solid floor based on previous resistance, now support on this. I would like to see whale money flow back into Trunk here in order to make a solid floor or an uptrend for Trunk heading back towards 43 cents. Continue to DCA into Trunk, guys. Get over to the TWAP function on PancakeSwap. Make sure to type in Trunk for your token that you'd like to swap to, and you can swap using BNB, BUSD, anything you'd like on the BNB chain here, and then bridge it over using the portal bridge, guys, to the Solana ecosystem, and then deposit into Save.Finance as it brings up our TVL, which brings more eyes to this pool. And if you're teaching others to get into this ecosystem, it might be easier just to get them set up on a Phantom wallet on the Solana side, get them into Jupiter Exchange, buy some Trunk, and get it into Solent. With that, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this. We'll have more updates coming up Friday and Monday next week. Even though it's Labor Day, guys, I do expect to post something with a little bit more updates from InvestFest. And with that, have a great day. God bless.